Welcome back to Ballyspring, episode 5, Rolling in the Dark, with me, this gaming man. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here on Ballyspring. We've moved on a couple of months. Time's moved on. We're on the new map. So I've spent the last couple of days trying to get us back to where we were. So we've obviously still got the chickens. We've got a few eggs now by the looks of it. Still a bit dark, the sun's still rising. So yeah, we've got a couple of eggs, 26 pieces of eggs, so that's lovely. So yeah, I've been quite busy. I've been ploughing some of our fields out. There's some of the stones that I've collected as well through ploughing, and I've taken some branches off some of the trees where they've been catching stuff. So yeah, this field now has been ploughed. And it's been lined, so we're going to plant that with grass seed. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a test as well. Over here, this is the grass field that we tedded and made into hay. This is alfalfa growing in here now, so I'm going to test out. I've never grown alfalfa. As you can see, all the fields need rolling as well that I've seeded so far. So we need that. We need to do that, walking through the fences. And then this field here, actually, while we're here, I kind of messed up. I was going to put wheat in here and I accidentally put canola in, and I'd started putting canola in. I'd done like half a run and I was like, oh, so never mind, bit of a faux pas. We put canola in this field, can't be helped. Since the update as well, you don't start with any animals, but I've put the animals in which we had before. No extra animals have been added. It's just literally how the map was when we left. But we've got so many root crops and stuff we've got now. We've got onions you can do as well. That's one of the crops. Alfalfa's a new crop. I think you've got rye, you've got peas. There's loads of them. There's loads of different new crops. This map, I'm putting it out there, I think it's probably one of the best maps out there, in my opinion. There's lots of great maps, don't get me wrong, but this is just like another world. They've made it bigger as well. They've made the map even bigger. I haven't got an old version of the map to show you, but yeah, it looks amazing. Sorry if you can hear some rustling in the background. That's my dog trying to work out where she's most comfortable. Yeah, so anyway, the map's a lot bigger as well. They've extended it. So if you're thinking of getting the new map and you don't want a new saved game, I suggest don't updating it, because it will ruin your game. When I updated mine, I had to yeah, there's stuff everywhere. It puts the yard's all over the shop basically. There's stuff where it shouldn't be. I had like tables and workbenches in the middle of the yard and all sorts. So what we're going to do today, you can see the money's gone down quite a bit. The money's gone down because I've had to buy fertiliser and seed and lime as well. That's like, yeah, expenses. And also actually, during when we're sort of like, I think it was end of September, November time, there was a feed wagon. There was a feed wagon that came up. My dog's grunting. There was a feed wagon that came up for sale, and I bought it. It's still up at the yard at the moment. It's still up at the farm shop, so I need to pick that up. And we also need to pick up some rollers. So I reckon that's one of the first jobs we should do. The second is to move the time on a wee bit. Not real time. Plus, I think we're on plus 10, weren't we, before? Anyway, so I'm going to hire a roller, I think. I think that's the best thing for us to do. I've also hired a plough as well, and obviously the stone picker. We don't own a stone picker. We've hired that as well. Before I go any further, we've hired that. We've hired the biggest one, but we kind of need to Need to get some of this equipment off our hands really, because we're obviously paying rent on it. What was the other thing we rented? This, the plough here. We rented that. It's not the biggest one that they do. It's the smallest one because it fits with our tractor. We haven't got enough horsepower to run the biggest one. So yeah, all the other fields are exactly the same, but I want to change them over and get some. We've got some grass that's ready to be harvested here. That's quite interesting. Perhaps we could maybe do some hay at some point. Maybe turn the last lot of this grass into hay. We've got any grass? I finished off cutting all these fields as well. These are still growing, I think. It says it's ready to harvest, but they're not fully. I don't think it's fully full height. I don't think. If you look over on this other field over here, we've got a couple of stalky bits, so I guess it's probably ready to harvest whenever it starts getting to a reasonable length. Yeah, so I cut these fields as well, and I cut the field over here as well. You can see it's got a stalky bit in the middle there. So I suppose maybe I could cut these at some point, let them get a bit longer towards the end of November. Maybe I'll give them a cut and get them ploughed. I don't know. We'll see. But I just want to get rid of the. I want to plough all the remaining grass fields really, so we can get the maximum yield. So maybe I'll just bite the bullet and plough these. So yeah, we're going to go and rent a roller, I think. The state of the Lamborghini. Head down here, back to the shop. So yeah, I think maybe we'll just with the grass fields we'll just bite the bullet and just get them ploughed. I'll get there in a minute. Losing my trail of thought. Whoa. On down here. They've improved the lighting as well. They've done tweaks to the lighting, and yeah, there's all sorts going off on the map. There's police cars and there's lorries and hope you didn't see that. Just went across the crossing when there was someone about to cross. Didn't run them over though, so that's all right. So yeah, the cow feeder I was telling you about. Just switch this off. The lizard mech fiber one. It's one of my favourite mods that they did on FS19. Look at that. Look at the detail in that. You can read it all. All the. So yeah, we bought this. What did we buy this for? We bought it for about 30,000, 28, 29,000, something like that. So that's why some of the money's gone down quite a bit as well. So. Hello sir, I'd like to stop shining you in the face with my torch. I want to get a roller. Quite small they are. I'd probably like to get something like that. It's just going to take too long just to get it. I just want to get them done. How much is it going to cost to lease? Yeah, we'll bite the bullet. It's been chucked out the shop again. So I need to come up and pick that feeder up at some point. It's there waiting for us. But it came up on a special deal. I couldn't say no. It's done about, I'd like to say it's done about 16 hours. Might have done less than that maybe. Let's have a look in the Owned equipment. It didn't come up when I walked up to it. 13 hours it's done. 16 months old, so hardly used. So I'll head back down to the farm and you'll see me shortly. Before we crack on, actually, back anyway, before we crack on, I think I will set this off and start putting some grass seed down. $20,000 odd now we've got, and of course we owe 85,000. Got an 85,000 loan. Looking through the trees, I wish they had collisions off. That was a really good mod on FS19. You could literally just like see through trees and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to do probably a couple of runs round with this tractor, and then I'll set a worker off. I shall. Don't know what I'm going to do with the stones we've collected. We've collected quite a few stones off the fields, obviously through ploughing. I could turn it into limestone, I guess. There's a couple of mods, but then I haven't got enough money to buy that mod at the moment, so whether we just keep them for a bit or I'll just sell them. I don't think you get a massive amount of money for them. I think it's about £90 a litre, so not overly pricey for the return, but down at the debris crusher. I do like this map. I've said it many times. I really enjoyed playing not Court Farms, the other one. Oh, the name escapes me now. It's one of the ones that Oxygen David did. I really enjoyed playing that as well. It'll come to me eventually, possibly. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing on that one. It was amazing, that. Court Farms looks amazing as well. This map's kind of gone another level with all the extra crops. Let me just show you what crops we've got now. Obviously we've got all the root crops from the premium edition, but we've got extra ones. We've got our rye, millet, alfalfa, onions, hops, clover, mustard, peas, linseed and field bean. I mean, that's amazing for us console players. It's kind of like a bit of a game changer. And because this map's so big, you've got so many different farms, you could almost like run multiple different games in a way, playing on different areas of the map, doing different things. It's massive. Just a wee bit there. What else was I going to say? The field that is 181. You don't start with that when you first get onto the map since the update, so I've had to buy that in just to put us back where we were before. I've put all the cattle back in as well. I think what we're going to do with some of the Frisians, some of the older Frisians, we're going to sell them off, maybe get a couple of beef cattle, but I think maybe we might aim towards be mainly dairy here, I think. That's the plan anyway. The plan is also to do another video just before Christmas as well. We'll probably have moved on a little bit of in time. We'll probably be in December on the game. We will be. So yeah, that's my other plan as well. That there's going to be another video, probably going to be dropping towards the end of this week. Hoping this will come out on Wednesday, Thursday, and there'll probably be another one maybe over the weekend. It all depends on timings and how things go and if I get things done in time. But that is the plan. There won't be, I don't think there'll be any videos over Christmas. So I think there won't be enough time to do any. We're away as well, so depends if I get any backlog of material. I might see how we go. Might set a worker off and see how they do. I'll leave you with it. No doubt it'll probably crash. Right, let's try this out. We're going to head down and do the canola field down at the bottom there, I think. See how we get on. Yeah, I've not got many rollers installed on the I haven't got many mods installed for the rollers. Here's our other heap of stones we've got from out of this field. I don't think you get a massive amount of yield for rolling, really. I probably should have narrow tyres on as well. I don't know. Shall we see how we go? Oh no, it's gone too far, hasn't it? That's gone too far. Yeah, that's grown too fast, that has. It's not making any difference. I thought you could get it at this stage. What grade stage are we on? Difficult to say, but rolling's not working. It's saying it needs rolling still. Okay. Won't work on that one then. Gone too far. Damn. I think we're only going to lose a couple of percent though. I've not played precision farming for ages, really. Used to be, there's that many growth stages now. So it's a bit of a new challenge for me. I think if you catch it in the first growing stage, or as soon as you've seeded it, you can roll it. Oh, what am I hiring a worker for? So that'll mean the alfalfa will need roll it. Well, it won't be able to be rolled as well. Oh well, at least we've got the roller for this next lot of canola grass, sorry. Get there in a minute. See this one? I think this one's the same. I think this is exactly the same. Yep, missed the boat with the rolling. Oh, that's a bit of a nightmare. Didn't catch it in time. You see, we've got all the maximum pH levels and the nitrogen levels as well. By the looks of it, you only gain like 2%. Expected yield 78%. Potential yield 80%. So really, that's only 2%. That's a bit of a bugger. Kind of scuppered my plans. I'll stop the work at the end of this run and I'll carry on planting this up then. Let's see. Yeah, so that's kind of scuppered my plans a little bit. Well, at least we can get the maximum yield for the grass here. I don't think we'll get it for the alfalfa because I bet the alfalfa's gone over as well. Just missed it. yeah, so I'll get this all planted up, and I'll speak to you. I'll speak to you shortly.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa.
Time really does fly. If you put it at +10, this is what the problem I've been having. It's like you only get a field done in a day or so, and yeah, it's quite good. It's quite realistic in a lot of ways, you know, because it would take a farmer in real life probably, I don't know, take them a good few hours to do this. Maybe even a couple of days for some of your bigger fields. But it's kind of good setting the time at like a sort of like a more, let's say, realistic time. Got loads of contracts, but it'd be great to do some contracts, but we've got that much work to do on our own farm at the moment. It's kind of and yeah, I could hire a worker and borrow their kit and stuff, but you kind of got to focus on what you're doing on your farm a little bit. It's kind of what would happen in real life. Maybe doing a lot of these fields now, next sort of planting season, we might only have a couple of fields to do. I'm thinking if I can get the fields on this side of the farm done, maybe seeded and ready for harvest for next year, maybe get the fields over the road all ploughed and stone picked, so then the plough can go back, and then maybe we will probably send the roller back, so we're not going to get charged over the winter for it, because I don't think we've got much of our growing season left really. Planting window, should I say. 10 past 4 now. Time is getting on. Yeah, I meant to, like I say, the field next door, I meant to put wheat in that, and yeah, messed up a little bit. So I'm thinking the other field that we've got on this side, I might actually put, I don't know if can I put wheat in at this point. The seasons are all over the shop for me. No, I can't even put wheat in now. That's gonna be February. So yeah, maybe I'll get these fields ploughed up, get them ready for the next planting season. When can I plant grass next year? From March. But I might the ones over the road actually. I might put potatoes in. You know, potatoes in at least one of them. Maybe linseed. What have we got price wise? Linseed fetches a reasonable price, but it will be sort of end of the year. We can keep that. That might be quite a good one to do. Maybe we'll do some linseed and potatoes in one, I think. Possibly. Wowzers. Doing the night shift. Time is a cracking. Oh dear, I've left this running. Oops. Rolling in the dark. Well, at least I'm using it on one field. This is good. What does it say it needs rolling? It's been rolled. Custom texture. So when you're supposed to roll then? That makes no... It's just, what's going on? Roll it all? Just roll it and see what happens? Oopsie. Catching the fence. What's that saying? It needs roll. Oh no, it's gone off. Saying it needs, yeah, it's gone off now. I'm well confused. Ah. Seamless, look. Seamless. Well, I'll carry on, I guess. Get this done before it gets completely dark. It's pitch black, pretty much. going to happen. Come on. Bloody thing. Trouble is, it's that dark you can't see where you're going. Dog's having a shake. Right, well, I'll carry on with rolling. It's pitch black now. Right, well, I'll carry on with rolling. You guys have been awesome. I've been this gaming man. And until the next time, we shall see you soon.